and all. We're praying for a peaceful election. We're praying for peace, love. Remember, we are one Kenya, one love. Anyway, I hope you're doing good. It's a chilly Monday, and I thought of starting my week. Okay, even before I go far, who has my eye has been like twinkling up and up, alafu inanipatia hainipei peace, sijui kwa nini, because sometimes nambonga sijui kigonga. Okay, where I come from, ukiona macho na shake, somebody is sick or your close person is not doing well, wako sawa kabisa. So I thought of starting my week with this little hack that probably most of you, if you're a first time mom, una plan kuwa mom, maybe haujui, just to enlighten someone outside there, because I realized my cousin was a victim of this na hakuwa anajua. So it's all about pressure. Wakati uko na aki machangu inagonga. Good. Haiwezi onekana kwa kamera lakini nashinda nimeishika hivi niache kugonga. Kuna venye inani-irritate. So blood pressure during pregnancy, and why I should be checking your blood pressure, because just a young girl asked me, why do I have to check blood pressure? Mbona nashinanga napima pressure nikiwa na ball? Like the reason to eat inaweza kuwa ni nini? Si niko na mimba, pressure ni ya. But it is very important to be checking your blood pressure each visit, and not necessarily each visit. You're not even supposed to be waiting ati uende sijui hosi ukiwa na ball, like those monthly visits ndio uangalie pressure. You can just be popping in any clinic, health facility, and nowadays even have chemists, pharmacists, they have blood pressure checking, because as per the moment, hey, blood pressure and diabetes, they're very common in Kenya, like not really in Kenya but worldwide. Pressure na sukari zimekuwa on a high scale, so you're supposed to be regularly checking them. So my cousin happened to have a baby, and when she asked me, like a few days before delivering, aliniambia kichwa kinanigonga, ile like kichwa inauma tu na stop. I'm like, okay, how many weeks are you? Akaniambia niko 38 weeks, which is a term baby. And nikamwambia enda angalie pressure, but before that you already at term, mtu hii ashafika, so enda hospitali, go to the hospital, and then they'll advise you. Don't go to atienda kuangalia pressure kwa chemist, kwa pharmacy. Just go to the hospital, carry your stuffs, and trust me, when she went there, if you could have delayed, we could be talking about another different story. So alifika hosi, akapimwa, pressure ilikuwa imepanda. She was like, my pressure was around 180. I'm like, wait, one what? 180 over 1. I'm like, no way. That one was really high. So she was admitted. The baby alikuwa amefika. So what happened? She told me she was induced, of course, for the sake of labor. And why that happened is because, of course, they had to weigh out all the risk factors. One, headache, severe headache, a migraine or rather, it is a danger sign in pregnancy. And then high blood pressure, which we call eclampsia, preeclampsia, it is a danger sign in pregnancy. And what this may lead to, ile kitu maybe huwezi kuwa okay, ile kitu maybe you've not been enlightened on. If you're having high blood pressure, the chances are you might have a stillbirth, mtu anaweza kufa. You might have a low birth weight, mtu anaweza kuwa underweight. That means anaweza kuja before the due date. Nimesema stillbirth, right? Mortality ni kukufa. Hata mother anaweza kufa, mtu anaweza kufa. Imagine you're carrying a pregnancy and then you realize your child has already died. The reason being, you never went to the clinic, you've been having this high blood pressure, and then there are these pressures in you, they don't even show signs. You're just comfortable and uko tu sawa. Yani uko tu sawa kabisa. You're not having sijui kuchoka, kichwa kuuma, unasikia ni kama uko fatigued. Pressure you have to check. Utajipata umeanguka, kwenda kuangalia pressure ime escalate na haujui. So those are the things that you're not supposed to ignore. And when you're pregnant, please make sure you go check your blood pressure every time now and then. Like, don't wait for the monthly visit. Just keep checking. It's free, by the way. It's free. And if it goes at most, I don't think inapitanga 50 bob. And as a mother, you love your child. You cannot, then unaanza kubagain 50 bob and, and the health of your baby and yours as well. So her pressure was really high. She was admitted, induced, but the baby's now okay. She's okay. So she came to see me the other day. And then another thing she told me was, I think I should do a video on danger signs in pregnancy, things you should not even ignore. Another thing aliniambia, alianza kuspot. And I'm like, unaniambia una spot? But she told me it is a friend. And I'm like, are you sure it is your friend or it is just you? Like, no, it is a friend because alinificha bone. Anyway, it's okay. So, bleeding during pregnancy, it is a danger sign. You're not supposed to take it on a light note. But okay, that was one of the reasons I told her, hey, mwambie ende hospitali. Haifai. Unless mtoto amefika, of which was 38 weeks, so alikuwa amefika, and everything was okay. She's now fine. And when she came the other day, I asked her, how's your blood pressure? Kaniambia hata sijui. Are you having any kuchoka, signs of being fatigued? Nasikia tu uko lazy, headache. She's like, niko tu sawa. And when you're leaving the hospital, are you given any medication? How was your pressure? Like, my pressure was around, ilikuwa juu bado. Were you not put on drugs? And then nilikuwa tu ile ya maji. Of course, the normal say ya maji, of course, is IV, intravenous, but upon this, she was not given. So I asked her, we checked, and to my shock, the pressure was 180. And this girl is moving around with 180 over 101. That was, again, high. So I had to put on medication and give an appointment to come on Wednesday to Venyeko. So ladies, moms, if you don't take pressure on a light note, it kills. You'll have a low birth weight baby. Atakuja before, cause your pressure itakuwa too much for the baby. You can die. Yes, you can die. You'll have mtu anaweza kufa, fetal death. And then another thing, I think nasal, but I'll go into details more of that. So don't take it light. Be a regular pressure check up person, and you'll have a healthy baby. Some of these things that we can actually avoid, you can actually curb, you can actually control. You don't need like $1,000 to these simple basic things, and they'll do you good. Hope I've enlightened someone on why you should be doing your blood pressure and the risks of you having a blood pressure during pregnancy. So don't wait until the last minute unaenda hospitali unaambiwa your pressure is too high, and as you can see, the baby has moved, the baby is not kicking, so probably we're having a stillbirth. It will be very painful and very unfortunate. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Meanwhile, subscribe, like, comment, and turn on the post notification. Lizzy Nabiswa is out.